that is initiation of war.
Geeta Mohan continues to be with me. Geeta, what's the, obviously everyone's got their eyes on what's happening right now. It's become kinetic. Shells are flying, aircraft are flying, aircraft have, claimed to be shot down. What's the word on the External Affairs Ministry grapevine? What's going on? What's the buzz?
Well, a few things over here, a few updates first, Shiv. One, the Indian Embassy in Ukraine has put out a fresh advisory. Given the situation, the first statement coming in that the situation is rather tense and that all students and Indian nationals should register themselves, inform the embassy, but stay put in their homes. A lot of them from various parts of of Ukraine are trying to come to Kyiv, but the embassy says stay where you are. Stay in safe places, and the embassy has opened up a 24/7 helpline. This is an emergency contact line by the Ministry of External Affairs here in the headquarters in New Delhi. Meanwhile, I'm here outside the Ukrainian embassy in New Delhi at around 2 p.m. Ambassador Igor Polika, the Ukrainian envoy to India, Shiv, is going to hold a press conference, and we will hear from the Ukrainian side here on Indian soil as to what is the conversation that is taking place between New Delhi and Kyiv, between his embassy over here and the Ministry of External Affairs. Having said that, there are a few family members of students who are in Ukraine who turned up outside the embassy. They're not here anymore, but my colleague Himanshu spoke to a few a while ago. One of them, a resident of Ukraine, a long-time resident of Ukraine, a little worried because his wife and child are still in Ukraine. So he came here with an appointment, therefore he was allowed in to meet with the embassy officials. A lot of them turning up without appointments, worried about their brother, their sister, their child, but they've not been allowed inside because they have not come with appointments. But yes, there are advisories that are being put out. They are being asked to stay in touch with the concerned agency, which is the Ministry of External Affairs. But Shiv, you cannot take away from the fact that families would be panicked if they have members and their loved ones in Ukraine right now, given the tense situation between Russia and Ukraine. And that's the reason why some of them certainly are turning up here outside the Ukrainian embassy. But we'll hear from the envoy himself, from Ambassador Igor Polika, in just a while from now.